Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 5 of season 2 of Dark. Last episode, we had quite the revelation, which I am still in denial about. I'll believe it when it's fully elaborated on, once we see how that point comes to be. Otherwise, I am totally sus of this potential manipulation. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. Remember, it's a watch-along format, so you'll need your own footage. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and trying to make it worth your while. Share, go to way to support the channel. But guys, if you enjoy this reaction, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and let's go ahead and strap into episode 5, Lost and Found. Here we go. Oh, whoa, oh no. Oh no. Oh, what the? The symbiote came after him. Interesting to see that even 33 years later, he's still having that same dream. You know, another thing I kind of like about watching this week to week is I guarantee if I was watching this all in one sitting, this opening sequence would be lost on me after a point. When I binge stuff on Netflix, if I do just kind of watch it back to back to back, I'll watch the opening like once and then skip it every other time just to kind of keep going, keep the flow going. And I know a lot of, you know, that's why that button's there. I love coming back and hearing this song and seeing this opening every time. And it's just not how I would watch it the other way around. So I like that. It's like this like Zen gateway back into the show each week. I don't know if Zen's the right word. Haunting.
Zieh dich an.
Thing is, with his burns and everything like that, he could say or be whoever he wants to be, and that's so easy to set up, you know. June 25th, 2 days until the apocalypse. Man, it's weird just seeing him in like casual clothes. Yeah, he's got the briefcase.
Ich muss euch was zeigen. Sind verabredet?
No, you need to see this.
Ich muss euch was erzählen. Es klingt total verrückt, aber ich muss wissen, was ihr darüber denkt. Geht's noch? Seit Monaten.
You want to see this? You want to look at this, please.
Weil du jetzt Bock hast zu reden, haben wir das noch lange nicht.
This is what you are looking into. Gah!
Warum interessiert sich der so für das Atomkraftwerk? Finde jemanden beim LKA, der diesen Klausen kennt. Was will der wirklich hier?
He's like, who is he? Why is he here? Why is he looking at my stuff? I need to speak to his manager.
Vielleicht ist er bei Martha.
Wir sind nicht mehr zusammen.
Die haben sich sicher versöhnt. Hast du angerufen?
Da geht niemand ran. Sag, dass alles gut wird.
He's not in a position to know the outcome of certain things, I guess, so I don't know who he's associated with or who's manipulating the power plant using him. Then again, like, he could only be given partial information and was set on this ordeal, so the inspector I'm becoming increasingly not suspicious of, but curious how he fits in, because nothing is out of place or just stray in the show. And then who's Alexander?
Alles klar, Herr Kommissar?
Oh, is he finally going to try to break out? Circumstances around his death unclear.
Warum bin ich hier?
What a question. That can be asked to both of you.
Ich habe keine Zeit für diese ganze Scheiße hier. Ich muss wieder zurück nach Hause, in meine Zeit.
Du hast noch viel Zeit. Wir haben das Jahr 1921. Streng genommen hast du noch 9.
God. I mean, in that... from that perspective, he's not wrong. But unless he takes real good care of himself, he wouldn't be able to make it the long way around. He's not the doctor, after all.
Visionär.
Hab ich auf VHS,
Die ganze Rede.
It's working so far.
Ich möchte, dass du zu uns ziehst. Du wärst nicht so alleine. Und Regina würde sich auch freuen, wenn sie mehr von dir hätte. Am besten morgen schon.
She's trying to change it.
Du tust ja so, als wäre ich schon fast tot.
Denk einfach drüber nach. In Ordnung?
Poor Egon, man. He's had such a shit hand.
Katharina.
Sorry. Just imagine anytime she shuts up, she just like Paul Walkers her in the face.
Er war immer da. Direkt vor mir.
Yeah.
Ich kann einfach nicht fassen, dass du mit meinem Mann und...
Yes, finally.
Leid, ich muss ihn wohl vergessen haben.
Man sollte meinen, dass man so etwas nicht vergisst, wenn das eigene Kind vermisst wird. Frau Nielsen. Sind die von allen
Shit.
Menschen.
That's a good point.
Aber da Sie schon mal da sind, wissen Sie, wer das ist?
About that. Oh. Did we have to do it that way?
Ich weiß, wann Kriege beginnen und enden, welche Entdeckungen die Wissenschaft in den nächsten Jahren macht. Aber ich weiß nicht, was mein Gegenüber tun wird, solange ich seine Zukunft nicht gesehen habe.
Aber du kennst meine Zukunft. Du weißt, was ich tun werde.
His counterpart. Is there another version of him even farther ahead of him?
Obwohl ich nicht sicher bin, ob alle das Gleiche verbergen oder hier so viel Leichen in Kellern liegen, dass jeder noch seine eigene Acht gibt.
A little of both. A little here, a little there.
Trotzdem überweist er Ihnen monatlich den gleichen Betrag. Dafür verlangt man normalerweise eine Gegenleistung. Also, was ist die Gegenleistung?
I mean, sometimes you just forget to cancel your subscriptions, you know? You leave on auto pay, shit happens.
Vielleicht ist das so in einer kleinen Stadt. Man teilt nicht nur die Geheimnisse, sondern auch Geld und Bett.
Oh, God, he's so good. It's like she can feel how unstable things are getting right now. Okay, you're walking a little too loud, man. Making too many vibrations.
Ein Reisender. Er ist Adams Marionette.
So he hasn't but he would know Adam is him if he remembers the conversation he had with Adam when he was a kid. Unless he's still at that point carrying forward that dumbfast hope that our Jonas has to stop all of this. So he's keeping him as Adam to keep him as an adversary to prevent that outcome. Damn, so he doesn't even know her parents. I love the sound it makes when he opens it, man. All that clockwork machinations. Supposedly Adam found a loophole. Oh, they tied him up. That's why he couldn't get out. God damn, how long did they leave him here, though, by the way? This can't be the same day, is it?
Willst du noch eine Nacht hier bleiben?
Another night. Okay, yeah, there we go.
3 Tage ohne Flüssigkeitsaufnahme Auszug.
Doch, das kannst du nicht machen.
Wow.
Das ist eine Zeitmaschine.
This is where he said, "You won't believe me."
Also, was soll das?
It'd be funny if it was made to only work with iPhones or whatever phone he used, like it was proprietary. We're really doing this right now, aren't we? What happens if you're like half in the bubble, half out? Would you like get and like just slit while a part of you is taken away? God, I love that. I love that. Whoa.
Geht's Ihnen nicht gut?
What do you do? What do you say? They had to have made a decision to homeschool him eventually, because kid skips class every day. Then again, this I don't remember what day this is. It could be the weekend. I forgot.
Sie kommen mir irgendwie bekannt vor.
Dude, they did banger casting on him, man.
30 Jahre auf diesen Moment gewartet.
Oh! He's gonna do the
Die Frage ist
trick.
nicht wie, sondern wann. Was hast du gesagt? Erinnerst du dich?
Oh!
In der Zukunft gibt es eine Prophezeiung von einer neuen Welt. Dass Sigmundus die Menschen ins Paradies führen wird. Ist das hier? Eine Religion?
Wir sind das genaue Gegenteil davon. Wir haben der Zeit den Krieg erklärt. Gott den Krieg erklärt. Wir erschaffen eine neue Welt. Ohne Zeit. Ohne Gott.
Was heißt das?
Das soll heißen, dass das, was die Menschen seit Jahrtausenden anbeten, den Gott, der alles zusammenhält, dass dieser Gott nichts anderes ist als die Zeit selbst. Kein denkendes, handelndes Geschöpf. Eine physikalische Gesetzmäßigkeit, mit der sich ebenso wenig verhandeln lässt wie mit dem eigenen Schicksal. Gott ist Zeit. Und die Zeit ist nicht barmherzig.
It's an interesting philosophy.
Charlotte.
Are we gonna find out who she is to him?
Vielleicht wirst du eines Tages verstehen, dass ich das alles nur getan habe, damit es irgendwann nicht mehr geschieht. Damit du mir nicht wiedergenommen wirst.
Wow.
Als du geboren wurdest, haben sie dir keine großen Chancen gegeben.
Holy shit.
Deine kleine Hand hat meinen Finger gegriffen und nicht mehr losgelassen.
Aufhören.
So who's her mother? Agnes? Oh wait, no, shit. They're brother and sister. Sorry, I got lost in one of my old theories real quick. Who is she?
Ich habe ihr versprochen, dich zurückzubringen.
Promise her to
Dich
bring
all
her
die
back.
Jahre gesucht.
Maybe time took her too. Maybe she's not in this story.
Sie hat dich sehr geliebt. Das tut sie noch immer.
Still does. So is she alive or not? Who is she? Is it somebody we've met or somebody back in one of these other timelines? All right. Shit, dude. I got so sucked at everything else. I completely forgot these guys just bamped somewhere. All right, when are we? Oh, it's got to be the future then.
Der Sessel ist weg.
Was soll das hier?
Ich habe das am Anfang auch nicht geglaubt. Man hatte mir Sachen erzählt, die passieren werden.
Or that just hasn't happened yet. Sorry.
Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause.
Please, by all means, go. Let's see what happens.
Du musst mir glauben.
Oh, they will. Give it time. They just need to walk into somebody or something and get real confused.
Wart auf der Wache an. Vielleicht weiß ich, wo sie hinwollen. Ich hol dich dann ab.
Oh no, what's gonna happen? Dude, please don't tell me they gun him down. Egon, you should probably stay in the car. I know he wouldn't, but like, he's struggling. Fuck.
Ich komme zurück. Ich bring dich nach Haus. Versprochen. Versprochen.
Mikkel, say something.
Es war schon immer. Ich schwöre. Beim nächsten Mal bring ich dich um. Mitkommen.
God damn it.
Das ganze Universum ist nichts als ein gigantischer Knoten, aus dem es kein Entrinnen gibt.
Wenn das so ist, wenn sich alles auf ewig in diesem Knoten befindet, wenn sich nichts verändern lässt, dann hast du dieses Gespräch bereits geführt?
Und genau diese Frage gestellt. Ich war mein ganzes Leben lang der Überzeugung, dieser Moment hier könne sich niemals so wiederholen. Ich könnte nie die Worte sprechen, die mein älteres Ich damals zu mir gesagt hat, weil ich nicht verstehen konnte, wie ich das, was er wollte, jemals wollen könnte. Jetzt, 66 Jahre später, verstehe ich es. Es gibt Momente, die verändern uns für immer.
So whatever happens at the end of this series is going to set him on that path.
Manchen Schmerz vergisst man nicht.
Oh no. Dude, if he... Please. Oh no.
Halt, stopp, anhalten! Das sind meine Kinder. Magnus! Martha!
Oh. God, how is this gonna change shit up, though? Again, I wonder if part of this is like him holding back, being conflicted back there is because now that this realization sunk in, maybe he knows he's gotta stay the course. This is nuts, man. Whoa, what is that? Oh, is it the one they use? Or is it a biggin?
Es ist nicht dasselbe wie das in der Zukunft. Es ist sozusagen sein Zwilling.
Wow.
Hatte die unterschiedlichsten Namen gegeben. Äther, schwarze Materie, X-Feld.
Wie ist es entstanden?
Das in der Zukunft.
The Higgs boson particle.
Das hier schickt dich genau zu dem Tag, zu dem du reisen möchtest.
Anywhere?
Es durchbricht in 3
Yep, okay.
Möglichkeit ist, alles zu stoppen, wenn ich den Anfang stoppe.
Die gibt es. Die Frage ist nur, wann ist der Anfang? Und welches Opfer müssen wir bringen?
Der 20. Juni 2019. Der Tag, bevor alles passiert ist. Bevor Papa sich das Leben genommen hat. Bevor alles auseinandergefallen ist.
Du, ich. Wir werden nicht geboren, aber alle anderen werden leben.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I still trust it or not. For somebody that's manipulated time and events this far, he could easily be manipulating him. Oh, we're gonna end real soon, I feel like. But this has had to have happened before already, though, right? This can't have changed anything, and I think he's got to know that. I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. It just feels so locked in. Dude, Ulrich reuniting with Mikkel was just... honestly, it was kind of heartbreaking, especially seeing the realization sink in from Mikkel. But then everything else, again, I was like, we can't. Either he gets gunned down here trying to run off with this kid after having gone down for the previous murders that he wasn't associated with at all, other than his assault on Helg. So I wouldn't have been shocked if like they just tried to like mow him down before he made off with Mikkel or anything like that. But he's still locked up. He's still alive. I still don't... Again, it could be the shock of it all, but Mikkel doesn't say shit when he needs to be saying shit. He could have spoken up in that moment, but again, he was silent. And it makes me wonder, I mean, he's not a dumb kid. And I think at this point he knows what's going on. So maybe part of me is like, either he's, at this point, knows that this is futile once he realizes who he is and where he's at. I don't know. Maybe he was hopeful, but then just resigned himself to this fate. Again, why does he end things when he ends things? I mean, it was coming upon the anniversary of his disappearance, but it still had plenty of time before that actually took place. So I still want to know the machinations behind that. And I mean, clearly, again, unless somehow this time around it works differently, can Jonas stop him from doing what he did? If he does, that deletes all of them from the timeline. Again, assuming Adam is telling him the truth. They are one and the same, and just because he knows all the time, he could easily have manipulated this conversation in this setting to get what he needed out of this. Because he also said, the things I do not know is what my counterpart knows. So does that mean that his adversary is his future self, or is he referring to Claudia still? And the missing pages. Now that we know Noah has those missing pages, as I'm not turned those over, Noah now knows what Adam does not and what Adam wants to know. And it's got to be something like whatever Adam's doing maybe doesn't pan out in the way, or the truth or the revelation of what Adam wants to do is actually, and the consequences of what Adam wants to do is actually revealed to him. Can't wait until we find out what's on those final pages. But it has turned Noah against him, like the realization about Charlotte, that she was taken from him, and I want to know, I'm sure we'll get the circumstances around that soon. I can't imagine we'll hold off on that much longer. And then my question now too is still, how does Clausen fit into all of this? How does Alexander fit into all of this? Because he's not all-knowing, so I don't know that he's a traveler. He may be yet another pawn like Tannhaus of this system, or Bartos even of this system, where they're fed just enough information to operate in their interests, but not enough to really be, autonomous. Because now Marta, Magnus, Elizabeth, and Francesca, they've all now traveled because they chastised, assaulted, and just beat the crap out of Bartos till the point he was like, hey, listen, fine, let me out of here. You're not going to believe me. Time machine. And then they showed it off. They were there. And then, to add insult to injury, Ulrich just drives right past the rest of his family. All of them here at this point in time. as he's once again carted back to his confinement. And Egon's only got 2 days to live. Claudia's trying to change that by getting him to move in. Adam didn't really explain the loophole itself, because just because it's outside of the time loop, the 33-year triad, it's still beholden to the laws of time. And working the way it does with this, whatever they've done should have already happened. Obviously, he's still there, so he's had this conversation before, so he knows this doesn't work. So how do they get out of this? It's just all a manipulation. And Jonas upgraded to his stranger cloak now, traded up his raincoat for that. I really wish the kids would have stuck around to talk to Katharina too, because I really want to see the reaction to that. But it is good knowing that they didn't know that going into 86 once they landed there. God knows what would have happened there, but they could have at least went and seen Mikhail. Jonas calls out his mom. Jonas leaves that necklace for Marta. They keep dreaming about each other. And the weirdness escalated when it was adult him and teenager her. This time around. God damn it, man. You know, I know someone had mentioned, I saw a comment that had mentioned that, because I asked about why the hotel, and I thought it had something to do with the Travelers as far as Regina's involvement and why she went into running that hotel. And then somebody had pointed out that that hotel, I'd have to double check because we haven't been at the hotel for some time. I'd have to double check, but somebody had said that it was the old Doppler mansion had been converted into that hotel, which adds another layer. That just makes it a bigger why was she installed there. Did they decide to turn that into a hotel, if that's accurate? And then I did have somebody mitigating some of the comments and stuff like that, just to, again, make sure that I don't accidentally stumble across something, because you guys still don't, from what I've been told, are still confused on what is and is not a spoiler. So I'm not reading these comments anymore. Just going to say that out loud. I haven't had any specifics, but confirmation of anything in its own right is a spoiler. If it hasn't been revealed in the show, in this episode, when it's revealed, it will be revealed. Unless it's something that they never reveal, and it's devoid of spoilers. There are some caveats, but like, again, guys, if it's not in the episode, if it's something I misunderstood and the episode was attempting to make it clear, that might be okay. But if it is something that comes up later or is attributed to something later, leave it. I'll get to it. But that said, I'm still having fun with the watch. I'm still all ears, man. I'm still not sure if I buy this whole Jonas Adam thing. I'm ever more convinced that Bartos was the guy that got pickaxed, though, because every time I look at his face, like, again, the casting of the show is just top notch, and those guys have the same fucking forehead. Same forehead and eyes, man. Like, so, it's gotta be him. And again, if that turns out to be true, as much as, like, I was like, man, Bartos is a piece of shit friend, man. Like, at the end of the day, it seems like, God, once he gets involved in this, he's just perennially abused. Shit. And Claudia is also still trying to intervene and figure out what's what, and investigating this particle, investigating Burned and the plant and all of that. We still have a lot of questions. We still don't know who Charlotte's mother is. She's still alive. The way he talked about her, it could go either way, but like that last little line about when he's like, she still does, makes me think that wherever he resides or lives, at least she's still alive. Or maybe could still be alive if they stop this whole thing from panning out. I don't know. Who knows? I know you guys do, but I don't. But guys, sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. Speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny, Share, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake and Trell, Tiff, and Eric Official. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all next week with episode 6. Take care, everybody.